With over 70% of our planet submerged underwater, it's no surprise that many ships have sunk to the bottom of the ocean throughout history. However, even more mysterious are the ships and planes that have vanished without a trace. While most maritime incidents can be explained by foul play or simple accidents, there are some instances where nothing can explain what happened. These are the ships and planes that simply disappeared into thin air. And today we're going to be looking at one of the most well-known cases of this phenomenon, the infamous Bermuda Triangle. The Bermuda Triangle is a region in the western part of the North Atlantic Ocean, where many ships and planes have gone missing under mysterious circumstances. It is roughly outlined by Miami, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico with some variations. The exact boundaries aren't important though, because its true nature is also not important. That's right. Despite being the subject of countless news articles, books, and TV shows, the Bermuda Triangle is actually a myth. There's nothing out of the ordinary happening there. No more ships or planes vanish there than anywhere else. However, there have been some famous cases that have captured the public imagination. One of the most well-known cases of disappearance in the Bermuda Triangle is that of Flight 19. On December 5, 1945, 5 torpedo bombers from the U.S. Navy took off from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, for a training mission. The planes were supposed to fly in a triangular pattern over the ocean and then return to base. But as the training mission continued, the pilots realized they were lost. They tried to contact the base, but there was no reply. And as the sun began to set, the pilots knew that they would have to land in the water. So they released their flares and bailed out. All 5 planes and their 14 crew members were never found. Another famous case is that of the USS Cyclops. The Cyclops was a coal-fired Navy collier that was used to transport goods around the world. In March 1918, the ship set sail from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil for Salvador, Bahia, but the ship never arrived. The last anyone heard from the Cyclops was on March 19th, when the ship sent a message saying that they were sailing in good weather. After the ship went missing, the Navy sent out a search party, but no trace of the Cyclops could be found. Many theories have been proposed as to what happened to the ship. Some believe that it may have struck a mine or been attacked by enemy forces, while others believe that it may have been lost due to bad weather or that it simply fell apart due to poor maintenance. However, the truth is that no one knows what happened to the ship. Then we have the Mary Celeste. The Mary Celeste was an American merchant ship that was sailing from New York to Genoa, Italy in 1872. On December 4, 1872, the ship was sighted off the coast of the Azores Islands. A few days later, the ship was found abandoned and adrift. The crew and cargo were all gone. The Mary Celeste remains one of the most famous unsolved mysteries of the sea. Many theories have been proposed as to what happened to the ship and its crew. Some believe that the crew abandoned ship due to bad weather or that they were attacked by pirates. Others believe that the ship was lost due to a navigational error or that it was cursed. The truth is that no one knows what happened to the Mary Celeste. Okay, so those are just 3 of the many ships that have disappeared in the Bermuda Triangle. But why do people still think that this is a mysterious area? Well, there are a number of reasons. For starters, when something goes missing and there is no explanation, people tend to make up their own. This is called the human tendency to seek patterns and meaning in random events. So it's not surprising that people started coming up with all sorts of theories about why ships and planes were disappearing in the Bermuda Triangle. Another reason is that the Bermuda Triangle became a popular topic in the media during the Cold War. At the time, there were a lot of fears about nuclear war, and the Bermuda Triangle was seen as a mysterious and dangerous place where anything could happen. This led to a lot of speculation about what might be happening there and whether or not it was related to nuclear war. Finally, the Bermuda Triangle has become a pop culture icon. Books, movies, and TV shows have been made about it, and it's often used as a setting for stories about mysterious disappearances. But let's get back to the show. Okay, so now that we've established that the Bermuda Triangle is not actually a mysterious place, let's look at some of the more popular theories about what might be happening there. One of the most popular theories is that the Bermuda Triangle is home to a portal to another dimension or a black hole. Proponents of this theory believe that ships and planes that enter the Bermuda Triangle are sucked into another dimension or a black hole and are never seen again. However, there is no evidence to support this theory, and it is almost certainly false. Black holes are not known to exist in the Bermuda Triangle, and if one did exist there, it would be very easy to detect. Another theory is that the Bermuda Triangle is home to a giant underwater volcano that occasionally erupts. When the volcano erupts, it creates a whirlpool that sucks in ships and planes. Again, there is no evidence to support this theory. If there was a giant underwater volcano in the Bermuda Triangle, it would have been detected by scientists long ago. Volcanoes are not known to erupt without warning, and it is very unlikely that a whirlpool would be strong enough to suck in a large ship or plane. Another popular theory is that the Bermuda Triangle is home to a methane gas field that can cause ships and planes to sink. The theory goes that when the methane gas is released from the seabed, it forms bubbles that attach to the hulls of ships and make them sink. While it is true that methane gas can be released from the seabed, it is very unlikely that it would cause ships and planes to sink. Methane gas is less dense than water, so it would not be able to attach to the hull of a ship and cause it to sink. Additionally, methane gas is colorless and odorless, so it would not be able to be detected until it was too late. Even if methane gas did somehow cause ships and planes to sink, it is unlikely that it would only be happening in the Bermuda Triangle. Methane gas is released from the seabed all over the world, and if it was causing ships and planes to sink, we would be seeing incidents all over the place. Finally, there is the classic alien theory. Some people believe that the Bermuda Triangle is home to a group of aliens who abduct ships and planes for research purposes. However, there is no evidence to support this theory, and it is almost certainly false. If there were aliens in the Bermuda Triangle, we would have seen signs of their activity on land as well. Additionally, there is no reason to believe that aliens would be interested in abducting ships and planes. So what is the real explanation for the Bermuda Triangle? Well, there really is no explanation needed. The Bermuda Triangle is not a mysterious place, and there is no evidence that anything unusual is happening there. As we have seen, the vast majority of incidents that have occurred in the Bermuda Triangle can be explained by natural causes or human error. In fact, the only reason that the Bermuda Triangle is still talked about today is because of the media. If people stopped talking about the Bermuda Triangle, then the rumors and theories would eventually die down as well. So there you have it. The Bermuda Triangle is not a mysterious place, and the ships and planes that have gone missing there are simply victims of bad luck, foul play, or human error. There is no evidence to support any of the paranormal theories, and it is highly unlikely that anything unusual is happening in the Bermuda Triangle. Now check out more amazing videos from our channel here, and don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment. What do you think is happening in the Bermuda Triangle? Do you believe that it is cursed, or that there is a more logical explanation? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And while you're there, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing videos.